Alright, this is day 3 of the game of Fidelio versus Potenzia or Kynie or Kynie or whatever you want to call him. I'm just gonna proceed the drill because this is my third record already. So he opens with a triple 1 key on the carousel. And I've explained it prior to people, and now I'll do a short version. When the enemy opens fast-paced, it's best to respond with Gravedigger and a 1 key. When your opponent opens slow-paced, like a 1 key corn or a single 1 key, you just go for a snowball and a 1 key. So Fidelio made a few mistakes. Like, this doesn't seem like a very bad open at first, but actually it's not really a bad open. But Fidelio made a mistake in the other turn, especially in the follow turn, which costed him the entire game. But such is the nature of draft also, because I'm not sure if Fidelio really had the answers to do anything against this. So basically Cowbell, 450 HP, could have died from an attack of Tickles and the Snowball, Shish Kebab, which they spelled wrongly, which pisses me off still to today. So anyway, the carousel is about control and keeping control, so when you have your pace, you will win the game, and Fidelio gave his pace away, which made him lose the game. So the best options here, again, in ladder play are to opt for Gravedigger and turrets, especially when your opponent tries to aggressive aggro you. Snowball wasn't a bad choice, but this was bad positioning, which Kynie really took great advantage of, and he keeps doing so in this entire game. He keeps making great abuse of his toolkits and positioning. As sad as it is, Cyclops will die next turn because the follow-up damage, including the lava, is just too much to stomach. And Cyclops will have 1100 HP left after this turn. But Fidelio had to respond back, so kinda just took great advantage of pacing this game. Just way too good. Sorry if my excitement is a bit off, but I have watched this game like 2 or 3 times by now. And I want to watch the games anew, so I don't want to know what happens exactly, because that keeps it fresh for me as well. So this is another thing which kind of does great. So you see this obstacle, yeah? Usually on Coulrophobia, or not Coulra, I'm sorry, on Carousel you'd opt for lobbers like Rushmore or Spud or Klepto. But Fidelio now has a flyer and a Rusty on the map, so he cannot really retaliate or do anything back to this play, which is just excellent. It's scummy, it's very straightforward, but it's super effective. So there's nothing you can really do against this. So Fidelio has no pacing left. This is basically a loss. So whatever Fidelio really tries to do here is not going to end up well. Jemmy atones for your sins. Poor Jemmy fish. Well, GG to both. It was a nice game. And there's one thing I forgot to explain yet once again because I was so focused on getting this filmed or recorded. So, about draft, the teams may seem a bit weird, but as I said, it's the nature of draft. You can only play the selected team you've drafted at the beginning of the tournament. So, in this case, Kynie can only use Stabby, Fidelio can only use Ruckus, etc. And then you have 17 more picks per team. You can slightly adjust them in the vault or by trading, but you can only do it once per round. So let's say in between rounds we take a day off because these are async games. And you just have to play the stuff you've drafted. I wanted to say the crap you've drafted, so you have to play the crap you've drafted. Otherwise, you can't really play. So to sum this up, Kynie did really great at forcing Fidelio away from the panic points. Fidelio made a great mistake on turn 2. Basically, Fidelio had to set up for defense, but he went offensively and eventually went for numbskull and not so great positioning with the tickles, and Kynie just really abused that. I know it's maybe not too apparent, but these mistakes can cost you games in SOF or higher, so beware of that if you're a bit newish to the game. So, bye, and thanks for watching.